people of Vancouver, British Columbia. Welcome to this, the tallest and largest cuckoo clock in all of the Americas. My friends and I have visited all the way from distant, exotic Portland, Oregon, with a few morsels of the amazing wonders of culture and creativity to be found therein. You know, Portland is something of a bibliophile's paradise, a home for right brains on the left coast. Not only the home to many, many amazing writers, but also to the world's largest bookstore, Powell's City of Books. Maybe that's the reason why we've attracted so many extraordinary authors to our humble little town, one of whom has joined us here today and will very soon emerge from these tiny wooden doors to favor us with a reading from one of his celebrated books, and at the close of that reading, sign a short stack for those who have stuck around to hear what he's got to say. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I am honored to bring before your waiting eyes, Mr. Zachary Schomburg.
Hello. Hello, Vancouver. I am a poet from Portland, Oregon. Gather around. I'm going to read you some poems. This is what living rooms in Portland look like. I brought it all the way up. I don't know if Canadian living rooms look the same. This is mine. I'm going to start with a poem called "The Truth About Canada," which seems like an appropriate start. The truth. This is a poem that I wrote 12 years ago, so this is an old poem, way before I ever visited Canada, when I knew the truth. The truth about Canada. Canada is actually an ocean, a very toxic one at that. Most people are unaware of this fact. You have to take a boat across it, and you have to paddle quickly because you surely won't want to meet the dangerous creatures that live in that ocean. And you'll have to be sure none of the water gets on your skin. On my last trip to Canada, I met a man named Carlos floating on a life raft. It was half inflated, and he was half dead with a full beard. He was frightened after I nursed him back to consciousness. I offered him a seat in my boat, and he took it with caution and gratitude. Out of this gratitude came all of his paddling. On a few occasions, I attempted to talk with him about how he ended up in his half-inflated raft. He would get a little angry and bounce the questions back to me. When he didn't bounce the questions back, he would comment on the weight of the Canadian sky, how it weighed exactly 1 gigaton. The conversation went on like that for years. Then he began to disappear into the scenery, become my own perspective, a little bit of the boat, the sky so heavy on the ocean, and the green ocean. Funny enough, I missed him after that. I felt like I knew him so well. There he is. When he spoke the truth. The sky does weigh 1 gigaton in Canada.